Hey there, in this video I'm going to tell you about 5 ways I used a frugal mindset this week with examples with the idea that I'm going to save money now to grow wealth later. So if this is interesting to you, keep watching. Hi there, and thank you so much for watching. My name is Christiana, and my channel is The Well-Behaved Wallet, where my goal is to love the life I have while building the life of my dreams. I am currently on a mission to get out of debt and live prosperously. My only debt is my student loan that had a starting balance of $20,000 and is now down to $13,800. So today's video, like I mentioned, I'm going to tell you 5 ways with practical examples of how I use this frugal mindset to save money this week with the idea that if I save money now, I can grow wealth later. Now, there is nothing earth-shattering or unique or really different about these tactics, these examples that I'm going to tell you, but they are things that I have actually put into practice that I know will yield results if I keep doing them consistently. So I'm going to tell you what they are, and I guarantee that if this is interesting to you, you probably do some, if not all of these things, but the idea is I put a number on them and I said, this saved me X amount of dollars, or this made me X amount of dollars. With the point is that if I think about these things and if I have this mindset that I'm tallying up all these actions with the idea to do them consistently, that they will yield consistent results steadily, slowly over time. So without further ado, here are the 5 things that I did this week that I know will save me money and help me grow wealth in the future. So number 1, I pack lunch every day. I know this is like super simple, and every single one of these budgeting channels, if you watch more than one, will tell you that packing lunch saves you a bunch of money. It totally does. But here's my thing. I don't like to spend more than like 20 minutes packing my lunch. So on a Sunday, I will batch prep my lunch, and it is like ridiculously simple. Like I am the queen of like fast and dirty, quick and dirty. So like an example of a lunch that I'll make is like I'll boil some pasta and I'll put some sauce, there's lunch. Or I'll broil some turkey burgers, I'll put them over lettuce, throw on some dressing, done, there's lunch, 4 servings, because we bring lunch 4 days a week, and then my office has a free lunch Friday, so I only have to pack for 4 days. And I estimate that this saved me about $40, because if we order out, it'll take anywhere from, so if you order out, or God forbid, get things delivered, which some of my colleagues do, and I'm like, it's delicious, and it's such a luxury, I know, and it's so, it can really brighten your day, but this is how I choose to save money. So it's $10 minimum if you order, or if I were to go to Trader Joe's and get something pre-made, it would be about $5, so it saved me anywhere, $5 per serving. So this saved me anywhere from $20 to $40 this week. The second thing was, I used ingredients that I already had at home. And this, again, is super simple, and you may call it like deferred spending, what have you, but I find that this was part of an extension of my like grocery challenge, where I want to use what I have, because again, I'm finding things are going bad. Like I'm grocery shopping for 2 people, myself and one other person. Like food should not be going bad in my house. Like I should know exactly what I have and I should use it up. Like I pulled out a pre-made or like a packet of noodles, and they expired in October of 2018, and I'm like, what? So that was my fault for not checking the sell by date, but at the same time, like I should be using these things up. So when I made the smoothie that I posted the video about, and I'll put that somewhere, I'll link somewhere to that, making the smoothie, I used ingredients that I already had, because I was going to stop at the supermarket and treat it as like a self-love or self-care grocery haul, and I'm like, no, use what you already have at home. So I spent $0 on that smoothie, those smoothie ingredients, and I estimate I saved anywhere from $18 to $20, because that's what I would have spent had I gone and bought those things from the grocery store. Number 3. 3 and 4 are actually related. I hacked it out at my side hustles, teaching lessons. Now this income's already accounted for in my budget because it's fairly consistent, and I like to have an idea when I budgeted everything I anticipate coming in, so I can just plan for it a little bit better. But still, these are things that, like, it takes energy at the end of the day, because I work a full-time plus job, and it's like I have to get in my car and I have to drive to another location, I have to like unpack, and like, because I'm the only one I have to come up with a lesson, and I have to like engage the student, which I love doing, but it takes energy, and I want to acknowledge that and honor that. So for the first lesson that I taught on Tuesday, I made $30 in cash. For the second lesson that I taught on Thursday, I made $30 that comes in whenever the owner of the studio decides to pay me. But for both of them, those are small things that I know will add up in the future. And I also love doing them, so bonus points for that. So those are number 3 and 4. And number 5, which was kind of a break even, but yields fantastic results in overall health and well-being. Number 5 was I took a yoga class because I have a membership at the studio and I really want to make the most of it. And I was on the fence about whether or not I wanted to go. I wasn't even actually preparing to do it. I have a gym bag that I keep in my car. And a student canceled. A family couldn't make it. So I had some time in my schedule, and the studio's my yoga studio's in the same town that I teach in. I was like, let me just go over and take a class. So I did. It destroyed me. It was really hard, but I was super proud of myself for doing it, and I know that I feel better when I do it. I feel like death when I am doing it, but I feel better after I do it. So I know that that's yielding dividends in overall health, because health is wealth. So overall, I estimate that I know that I made $60 additional dollars this week, and I know that I saved anywhere from $40 to $60. That's savings, 40 to 60. So I'm going to gather these things up, gather these little wins up together, and I know that they will grow. It's like compound interest, right? These things that I'm doing, I'm going to acknowledge them and appreciate them with the idea that they will grow and yield results over time. So those are the 5 ways that I use my frugal mindset this week to save money and grow wealth. I'm just going to keep saying that because I know that's going to happen. So thank you so much for watching. As always, if you want to tell me your top tips or the mindset hacks that you use to save money, I would love to hear them. Let me know in the comments your top tips to save money and how you use them with examples. And I hope that you'll keep watching. So thanks, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.